Let's hear it for our next act, Chris Librizzi.
It's been a long time since I've had something long and hard in my hands. Would you like to help me out with that, sir? So I got a tip box. If you want to throw some money in there, trying to get enough so I can buy the key for it. Oh, man. So airplane food. What's the deal? That guy knows. The men and women, they are different. How am I doing on time here? Shit. Thought that was going to run a little longer. I like the clothes on the men and women. I think it's really strong, but I don't really have anything else. I guess I could try some newer stuff. It might not be really good though. So I've been with my wife for 9 years. We're high school sweethearts. She's a sophomore this year. I'm really proud of her. After 9 years together, we're going to fight. We're going to fight about a lot of things. Money. She thinks I'm cheap. I'm not cheap. I tell her I love you. I got to save as much as possible to one day afford your alimony checks. And then children. Should we or shouldn't we have the abortion? She's, it's great. There was a lot of differences at first, because she's from Mexico. She was born and raised in Mexico City. We used to have these really cute nicknames for each other. I'd call her my little border bunny, and she would call me citizenship. We had a child recently, chained up in our basement. Kills with the Sandusky crowd. But actually, I think we might be getting divorced soon. She told me earlier tonight, Chris, I'm leaving you here at the Sink. She might be back. I have no idea. Used to masturbate a lot, though. Pornography, amateur stuff. Anyone else? That was awesome.
Wait for Shari.
I had to stop after my sister caught me videotaping her. I want to be the face for the incest movement. Incest, keep it in the nest. We're working on slogans. Oh God, I don't want to be here anymore. Is it too late to back out? Man, I need a cigarette. Nicotine. Best kind of teen. Next to Prey. A friend of mine had a kid recently. He goes, man, it'll change your whole life when you have a kid. I said, no shit. There's a whole other person in the house you can have sex with. There. God. Never forget the first time me and my wife consummated our love for one another. She didn't want to. She had wanted to wait at the time. I couldn't wait though, and she couldn't recognize me under the mask. I didn't rape my girlfriend. No idea who the woman was. It's a joke. I knew exactly who she was. I'd been following her for months. Actually, is it rape if her eyes are saying yes, but her mouth is saying, no, I don't know. I'm not a scholar. Let me stop. Let me pause. Get one thing straight. I'm in fact not a scholar. I didn't graduate high school. I got kicked out of middle school. But they had a good reason. 26 years old. I had no business being there. Oh, God. It feels like forever. Anybody into like conspiracy theories? I like this. You ever heard this one? The African American community believes that crack was invented by the CIA to hold them down. Yeah, that's not true. The CIA actually invented fat white women to hold them down. See, I knew that wasn't going to work because there wasn't really any black people here. White people get very uncomfortable laughing at a racist joke. There's not a black guy to laugh first. I don't believe the moon landing was fake. Anyone heard that one? Moon landing was fake. I don't believe it was. Actually, I believe Neil Armstrong's wife's orgasms were. Would that have been funnier if I said Buzz Aldrin? Oh well. I'm a racist. That's the way I was brought up. My parents just taught me to believe that the Kentucky Derby had no place in our society. Would that have been funnier if I said Buzz Aldrin? See, now you see how I set that up with the first part so you can get the... Yeah. Right. My father's very supportive in my life. He supports me in everything I do. In fact, just the other night he said, Chris, one of these days, you and me together, we're going to find your real dad. Then my mother, she was a wonderful woman. I use the past tense of was, not because she's dead, but she had a sex change, so she's a man now. That's a joke, she's dead. Died horribly in a fire. That's what happens when you owe money to the Human Torch. You can laugh, she'll never know. Anyone ever seen a family member naked? If you accidentally walk in on them? Really awkward. Never forget the first time I saw my brother's penis on his Craigslist ad. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't do drugs.
It's a shame.
You'd be a better crowd if I was high, I guarantee that. I like, but I do like the nicknames that are given to marijuana, like pot, chronic, ganja. I'm surprised that no one has ever assigned it the most accurate nickname now, which is herbal procrastination. And I have one friend who he always wants me to do hallucinogenic mushrooms. Because, man, you gotta try these. Wouldn't it work if someone didn't say it?
Non-hallucinogenic mushrooms below.
Oh my God. Where was I? Yeah. He says, man, you're gonna see colors that don't even exist. So fuck that. I don't want the responsibility of naming a new color. Speaking of anal sex, I thought I would come up with something on the top of my head, but improv is not my strong suit. Oh well. Oh man. I would never pay for sex 2 nights in a row. I just don't have that kind of money. Am I a member of the Secret Service? Actually, no, I don't have sex. I'm celibate. Not by choice. I was chemically castrated for fear of reproducing. This is the best audience I've ever had. I'm loving it.
Hi. Thank you so much.
Or else what? Should be better without you. It's your fault if the jokes don't work. If you don't laugh, you see, I'm doing my part. I tell the joke, I set it up, there's a punchline, then it's your job to laugh. Well, we'll give it a shot real quick. A suicidal chicken walks into a KFC. See, that's a good joke. You were supposed to laugh. You fucked up. What's the difference between Elton John and a tomato? One is a fruit, and the other is a multi-award-winning pop artist. There you go. Some of you understand what you're supposed to do. What's black and blue and white all over? So she was cremated, so no. Polar bear in an abusive relationship.
Jason, right?
You guys are terrible.
Check these out.
Man, don't give up.
I gave up a couple years ago. William Shakespeare believed women couldn't act. And I feel he was right, and that is why I watch gay porn. I was actually watching an interracial gay porn the other night, and right about the time that the black dude nutted in the white guy's mouth, I started thinking that I could solve all the world's problems with racism and hatred if we stopped referring to people as colors and just as flavors. Because there's no war between the 31 flavors of Baskin Robbins. It's not like if you put chocolate and vanilla in the same bowl, the vanilla goes, "Get that goddamn darky out of here. Vanilla power."
That's my friend Jason. Jason's my friend Jason. Oh yeah, sorry. Back in this Jason. You know Jason?
Like back to anal sex. The other night, I was approached by a African-American transgender prostitute. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Kentucky Avenue. Tranny walks up to me, says, "You want me to suck your dick?" No. So you want to suck my dick? I wasn't sure how to answer that. Because an African-American transgender prostitute has all the strength of a black man and all the attitude of a black woman. And if they want you to suck their dick, you're gonna. I didn't suck the tranny's dick, though.
Lemonade, iced tea, and
Just a little bit. I'm bi-curious, what can I say? Very curious about things that come in twos. Bicycle wheels, bifocals, African-American transgender prostitutes' testicles.
It's something that I can slowly. It's pretty complex. It's pretty hard to explain.
We covered that.
Yeah. Cool.
That's true.
Anyone here have cats?
Awesome.
People like cats. What the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of sick bastard are you? Just the pure hatred you had. Just fuck cats. You didn't have to say anything. Well, cats are great. Cats are good people. I like them. They're the only animal on the planet that no matter what you put in their face, they don't get scared. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be your hand, your knife, whatever. They just think you're trying to show an affection. They'll rub up against it. Imagine if people were like that. Like if you got a gun, if you took your gun and you went to rob someone and you went, "Give me all your money," and they just went, "Hey man, it feels good." The Indian does that whenever you put a penis in front of them. Oh God. So, men and women, they are different, right? All right, I'm gonna go pee. Thank you very much. Thanks for tolerating me. My name is Dupree Lee. You can find me on Facebook. Thank you very much.
All right, let's hear it for Chris Librizzi.